Alright guys, so welcome to the video. We're starting our Pennsylvania trip here at Lakemont Park. You can see behind me there that Leap the Dips is running. I'm just super excited about that. We got to ride it today. We rode it twice. The first time we rode it, I rode in the front, got a POV for you guys. I'll look for that to be on the channel. But second time I rode in the back. The back is the wild ride, that's where it's at. But regardless, I'm just so happy that we got to ride it. So happy it was open. This was our third time trying to come here. First time we came here, it was rained out. They closed for the day. Second time we came here, the park was open. We got to ride Skyliner. Leap the Dips was closed. Third time's the charm. Got to ride it twice. Super stoked about that. So, gonna go get some more like B-roll type footage for you guys, just to show you a little bit more of the coaster, because it was built in 1902, so it is a very, very classic. And we have Ace to thank, American Coaster Enthusiasts, for the fact that it's still standing, because they've made it a landmark, and it probably would have been tore down if it wasn't for that fact. So thank you, Ace, for making this possible. Proud to be a fellow Ace member myself. But we are here at the park. Let's do some more footage of Leap the Dips, and then we will kind of show you around some of the newer stuff here at the park, because I've never made a video here before, so I'll just kind of show the park in general. They used to have a lot more flat rides here, but they've since sold a lot of them. It's more of a kind of a mini golf family fun center type place now, with a couple coasters, a few different flat rides, some train stuff like that. But let's get some more footage of Leap the Dips, and then we will continue around the park. But Leap the Dips was awesome. Met every expectation, exceeded in some ways. So just so happy that we got to ride it. It was a long time coming. That was the #1 coaster on my bucket list for a long time. So I'm just glad that we finally got to do it, and so stoked about that. But let's go check out some more footage. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed the little look there at some of the Leap the Dip footage. But I did want to show some of the other, rest of the park. They do have a nice volleyball little thing over here too, which is nice. They have a very nice basketball court over there, and they have plenty of nice space for the mini golf course, which is really nice. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you can definitely do that while you're here. Over this way, they do actually have a kind of antique cars attraction. So if you like to drive that kind of stuff, you can drive that as well. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. You can see them kind of hanging out over there. So, yep, you can do antique cars a little bit further up. So over this way, they have a little 4x4, kind of little monster truck ride, which is cool. I think that's a really neat thing to have for the kiddos. As we keep walking over this way, though, they do have the Little Leaper, which is their kind of kiddie coaster that's here. You can see it going up the hill there. Pretty cool. Over here to the left, they have the motorway. So little go-kart action. If you guys like your go-karts, they look like they're pretty decent. Nothing too crazy, but not too slow by any means. So if you like that, you can have some fun doing that. And the last thing that they have over here in this section is the Skyliner, and that's it. Like I said, there's a couple other things that I'll show you here in a bit, but as far as that, this is kind of like what the park is now. You can see that, kind of white building right there. They do have ice skating and stuff in there, so I believe Lakemont owns that as well. So I wanted to mention that, but as far as like the outdoor park, this is basically it as of right now. Nobody's riding the Skyliner at the moment, so might not be able to get any footage, but I did get a POV today, so check out my channel if you're interested to see what the coaster looks like. You can see the cool marquee there. Not as classic as Leap the Dips, but a classic nonetheless, and pretty cool. It's a little bit bumpy, could use a little bit of TLC, but there's a lot of older coasters that could use a little TLC, So, but yeah, that's right here next to the go-karts. So, just glad that they're keeping these two classics alive, especially Leap the Dips. Leap the Dips deserves to live the rest of its life in luxury and taken care of very, very well. So, but that is the Skyliner. That is the two coasters that they have here as far as the major coasters. And then they have the Little Leaper, which is the kiddie coaster I just showed you guys. So anyways, pretty cool. But let's keep moving back this way. Like I said, I got a couple more things I want to show you over on the other side of the park. Closer towards Leap the Dips, but I just wanted to show you guys this stuff first. So let's walk back over that way, and before we get over to the other side, I'll talk about ticket prices as well. Alright guys, so they just wanted to go over a little bit of the prices here with you. The major coasters are 3 tickets, which is $1 each, so $3 a piece per person, you know what I mean, to ride the bigger coasters. The Little Leaper is 2 tickets, so it's $2. Looks like the go-karts are 6 tickets for a single rider, 8 tickets for a double rider. The little monster trucks, the antique autos, and the train are 2 tickets. And then the Lake Monster paddle boats are 5 tickets. So I'm going to kind of pan over this kind of stuff. If you guys want to pause and read any of it, they do offer an all-day unlimited pass for $17.95. So like I said, I'm just going to kind of pan through here. You guys can read all that if you'd like. So let's make sure you read that. Anyways, just wanted to make sure I went over the ticket prices with you before we move on. I also wanted to give you guys a closer look at the basketball courts that I had mentioned earlier. You can see the little volleyball nets that are right over here. That's the ones that I was pointing out earlier. But this is the basketball courts. You can reserve these apparently. They had a couple reserved today. But you can see kids are over there playing some basketball, which is cool. But anyways, just wanted to give you a little bit of a look at the basketball court. It's a really nice one. There's 4 of them here, so pretty awesome. Like the This was part of the new addition when they took a lot of the flat rides out. There used to be a lot more flat rides and a toboggan coaster here, but they've taken all that out since. But like I said, this is, you know, this is a good upgrade, you know, as far as trying to make it more of a family fun, family oriented place. So I approve. And you know, I'm kind of sad that they had to get rid of some rides and a toboggan to do it, but it's understandable. They were in some financial turmoil, and that's just the kind of stuff that happened. So I'm just glad that they were able to turn the park around and get things back open, because they were closed for a few years there. So let's keep walking over this way. By the way, we're starting to be in Sheetz country. Sheetz is the best, made to order, bro. MTO. But let's keep walking this way, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit over here on the other side of Leap the Dips. So they got plenty of picnic space here for anybody that wants to come here and have picnics. So they got 2 big pavilions here, which is really cool. And they also have the little bunch of cornhole set up there, so you want to play that, that's awesome. Like I said, they've turned this kind of more into like a family type place, which is nice. But they were able to keep the park open. That's the important thing. The park stayed open. Sacrificed a few rides to do so, but like I said, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you own something like Leap the Dips and you're trying to keep that running. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But let's walk over this way, and I wanted to show you a little bit of the water park if I can. I don't know if we can get over there, but I'm gonna try to look at it a little bit and see what they got off, what they have to offer at the water park. So let's walk back over that way, because the water park is actually, if you see over here, that's actually like the water park area, and there's a few slides and stuff over here too. So it's Leap the Dips is right here. The water park's directly across from it. So let's go see if we can't see something. So as we're heading over, you can see the slides over here. You can see the little paddle boats, which is cool. So if you wanted to ride those were the ones that were $5, I believe. So if you wanted to check out the paddle boats, you can do that. It's like I said, all this is kind of over here next to Leap the Dips. Leap the Dips is like right there. So if you wanted to come here and ride the paddle boats as well, that is an option. But let's see if we can get a better look at the water park. I don't think it's open, so I don't think we can get in there, but might try to get you a little bit better look. Alright guys, so yeah, the Treehouse Water Park is closed for the season. They got a paper right there stating so. But that is what it's called, Treehouse Water Park. So you take a little bridge you can go over. And like I said, you've seen the water slides, and they look like they have a little splash pad / pool like area that's right across the bridge here. So anyways, not open this season, but hopefully next season everything can get back on track and people can start doing more normal stuff again. I kind of like this little creek, little pond area here. It's pretty nice. A lot of ducks hanging out, as you just saw. I did a little bit of B-roll of some ducks. But other than that though, it's about it. There is a train that's over on the other side of Leap the Dips. But other than that, I've kind of showed you the whole park. A lot of open space here, so if they didn't need to expand or anything, they have plenty of room to do so. But yeah. So I actually like this spot. I think I'm going to do my outro right here. So let me get a little bit better view of myself so I can talk to the camera, and we'll probably go ahead and end the video. All right, guys. So yeah, I think I showed you about everything here at the park. This is kind of a smaller park, smaller regional park. We'll talk a little bit about some of the stuff they're doing safety-wise. They are having markers on the ground. And the employees are wearing masks, so that's a positive. They are at least trying a little bit of effort. Of course, this is a very small local park. Not a lot of distancing as far as I mean, there's nobody here. This is a very empty park, so it's easy to distance from people, but the people that are here really don't care. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to. That's just the nature of these small local parks like this. So just one of those things to note. If you don't like that, just don't come. You know, I want you to come support Leap the Dips, but don't come here and complain about it, because it's just the way these local parks are. There's a lot of small local parks that are exactly like this. Like I said, it's a little bit it's not as bad at a place like this because there's nobody here. Like, you have plenty of places to distance yourself and keep away from people. So if you're worried about that, just, you know, keep that in mind if you decide to come to a park like this. Other than that though, get out here to Lakemont Park, support Leap the Dips. Leap the Dips needs our help to keep going, especially this year. We enthusiasts need to try to make the trek out here and help support it the way they can. But like I said, rest of the park's not bad. There's a lot of little decent things if you want to bring the family here, especially for the locals. Like I said, this is more of a locals park, so keep that in mind too if you're coming here. But like I said, get out here if you can. If you're an enthusiast, just try to come out here this year if you can, and get your ride on Leap the Dips. You know, pay your tickets, give it some support because it deserves it. 1902, it's wild. That's now the oldest coaster I've ever rode, the oldest coaster that's still operating. So I'm very stoked that I finally got to ride it. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. So like I said, the park here though, I think it's a good park, and I do recommend you come check out. Just even if you're just gonna come here, ride Leap the Dips and Skyliner and then leave, I think it's worth a trip here to the park. So other than that though, that is going to do it here from Lakemont Park here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And as always, you can follow me on my Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can follow me on Instagram. Oh, did I say Instagram? I don't know if I said it right. Anyways, you can follow me on Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. Follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, same as my YouTube channel name. And you can also follow me on TikTok if it's still available. I don't know if it's going to be. Trump's acting like he's going to get rid of it, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that. But if it gets banned or whatever, disregard that. But if it's still around, follow me on TikTok at Corey Says Yo. A little bit more goofy personal stuff on there. But other than that though, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.